If I told you this is the top selling floor plan for any of our clients that are moving here to Houston, Texas, Jiminy Christmas, look at the height on these ceilings. And this isn't even the main house that we want to showcase you today because it's going to get better. All right, so today, this will be one of the craziest stories and videos that we've ever done. These massive Weston homes are one of the most popular houses that our clients are buying. In fact, we have 3 of them in contract right now. We're gonna take you inside this Weston and that, but here's the thing. Before we do any of that, we're gonna take you into some Drees homes. Now, we're actually gonna show you some houses that are for sale today and some of the biggest price reductions that you will find in Houston, Texas. Now, the other thing you need to know, this was the top selling master plan community in 2022, and it's growing for the next few years with multiple new lots and houses being built, and you're only 15 minutes away from the Woodlands, Texas. On our drive here today, Joe said, I've got to get you into this house that's built by Drees. It is the perfect product for clients. So we found one. And then he goes, my clients are actually in contract, 3 of them right now, with this one Weston home. I really hope they have one there. We found one with a massive price reduction. And if that house, which everybody loves, is just a little bit out of your budget, well, it has a baby brother, which is right here. You're gonna be shocked to see what the entry-level price is to get into one of the top custom houses in Houston, Texas. So, craziest video ever. We're gonna be doing a lot of back and forth. We're gonna be giving you exactly what these prices are. Oh, and if you like big, massive custom homes, we're also gonna show you some of those as well here in a second. So stay with us on this video. We gotta go get into this first one, and then we need to let you know all about this amazing area that you've never heard about. So let's go get with JoJo on house number 1. Look at Joe breaking and entering. So we came by here and it says, the self-tour now. This is a product that JoJo has been raving about. We love Drees homes, but you know, this is the great size. He tried to go to the front. Oh, there he is. I ain't even giving you time, JoJo. Did you get us in?
I got us in, man.
You wanted to see this size? Is this like the 50-foot lot here?
This is, I don't know what size lot this is.
Cut! But this is the size of lot that you've been really wanting to get into. Why is that, JoJo?
Because right here is a mixture between the Weston homes and Drees. However, we have not been able to show you these completed Drees homes. A lot of times they've been out and they have the oversized model homes. This one right here I wanted to showcase because all the details it has going on. They even have a more modern one. This one is the brick facade elevation. However, on the inside, Drees does such a beautiful job at the way they design the home. So I wanted you to see what that looks like. It's very spacious, very modern, as you can see right here in this series homes. And we've had a lot of people reach out saying they want the double door. Well, right here you get a double door, so that's nice. So you have the leaded mahogany door, double entry. All right, Jackson, so come take a look around, make yourself at home, and see the difference of what I was explaining to you from the outside.
I'm gonna tell you right now, JoJo, like this one isn't staged, but it just feels different than the rest. There's so like the curves in the walls, the railings, it's just totally different.
I agree. It's just, it's completely different. You get black, you know, the black trimmed out windows.
Yep.
I mean, there's so much detail. Like you said, it's not a model home, it's not staged. And I think what you're trying to say is you walk into this house and it almost feels like a model home, less the furniture, right?
I'm down with Drees. Hold on, we got something right over here
we
though.
Do. So traditionally, as you can see, the blacked out windows, this is your secondary downstairs full bedroom with a bath. And if you notice, look, the black trimmed out windows, they're oversized, gorgeous looking windows. And not only you got one, usually now you got a second window over here on the side.
Like, where are you pointing at, JoJo? Because I don't see nothing next to me, but so this is unique. We've never seen that. You got another window here, and then you get this full bathroom right here with a walk-in tile shower, so it's kind of hidden around the corner.
And if you notice how clean even the countertops, the undermount sinks, you know, the quartz countertops, the cabinets, even down to the fixtures that you're opening the cabinets.
The closets,
your hardware. I mean, everything's modern. It's really nice.
This is nice. I'm telling you. I'm down with Drees. We were down south there that one time, and it was the first time we went into a Drees home, and I was just like shocked at it. But right here, so you see and this is, again, we'll talk about the price, but this isn't like completely top of the line model, you know, model home, but you get all these curves in here and through the walkways, and wait till we get in here.
Yeah, there's so much detail, and what I love about Drees is that they're a very well thought out builder, and as a matter of fact, they build almost in the custom range, because right now we even have a client that's looking and designing a custom style house out in the other side of town, and they're doing a lot of modifications for them. They're redrawing plans. Not saying you get it in this, but that's the quality of the builder that you're getting in this type of thing.
Right.
Series.
Missed an office over here, and it already comes with the accent wall. Again, you got the black windows here.
But look, Jackson, they even put in, you know, a little bit of customization here, an accented wall, nice floors that contrast, high baseboards. You have the
double French doors.
Double French doors with the glass. We
Yeah.
walk into so many homes, Jackson, and it's just nice when you see something a little bit different.
Yep. This one definitely has a different feel from a lot of them.
So even this is not being a model home, as you notice, even down to the floor, look at the detail. Not even it's just the hexagon, but look, they even have another pattern right here.
Look, Joe.
Remember this? You remodeled your house, and remember when we talked about Jill did the customization on the bottom? Look, they even trimmed out down here as well.
Yep. That's the same thing we did in our house. You're right. And so this utilizes, usually that's like a coat closet, but as you can see, that's the stairs that go up, and they utilize it as your little half bath right there. Man, this is just unique. I mean, there's so many angles in here,
and we'll get
so
to this
much
later, as some of the flyers and everything. This is gonna be your formal. Again, look how big those windows are. They're taller than me if I were to stand on that ledge, Jackson.
Yeah, so you get it right off of the kitchen here. So you're right next to it, but you're definitely, you know, separated from everything. But again, check out the curves in the walls there.
Yeah, so this is a great breakfast nook area right here. You have a great living room. I mean, I don't even want to go into the living room. This kitchen is absolutely amazing. This massive oversized island piece right here with the not the farmhouse, it's the undermount sink that they did on this one. They still have the 36-inch gas cooktop. They trimmed out the updraft here, the vent hood.
All the way to the ceiling with these cabinets. You can see the height you get.
That's what I love about this, because look at the height. This is just here, right here. And then they went even one step further and trimmed it all the way up to the ceiling.
And then check out that space behind it, Joe.
Okay, and not to even say, you got a double oven here. Tons of more cabinet space. Coffee station, a personal work area. Got the utility room.
Yeah.
And then you saw the garage as we came in.
Yeah, so then you must have, hopefully, you got a custom pantry here, plenty of space. I really dig this layout, Joe. Like I feel like this is one that we would, I know, fall in love with, my wife and I, especially having all your stuff back there. We did do a remodel, but
then look at the way they two-tone this with the dark blue here. This has a really nice contrast. I don't know if that comes through on the camera as far as the color blue, but this is a very nice dark blue.
Yeah. And again, I think you nailed it, like putting your appliances and stuff back there, coffee, toasters.
Yep.
Man, that is
keeps this clean and crisp.
So you're standing in the kitchen, I'll swap you places.
Let's swap places again.
Now you got the big beam above you.
You got the nice stained beam going across on this cathedral ceiling. Adds a nice height to it, but not over, too tall. They still give recessed cans to get plenty of lighting. If you notice this, we've walked into a lot of homes that you have the flush fireplace that's real popular right now. That's the electric one. They have a gas fireplace still working here. And then look at this right here, this mantle. I mean, it's taller than me, Jackson. You don't see that very often,
Everything in this house is taller than you, JoJo.
Because it's Texas. What do they say? Everything's bigger in Texas, right?
Well, let's show those guns off because everybody loves seeing the slider. So,
all right, here we go right here.
Fire them up, JoJo. Oh, baby.
They did a really nice job with these. They slide very well, and I always love how this opens up to the outdoors.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that some of these doors slide differently? Because I never get to open them.
Well, if you notice some of the doors that we've looked at in the country settings, Jackson, those doors were so massive, it just takes a little bit longer to open them up.
Okay, so you do get, a patio out here. You got your gas hookup.
They still get the gas hookup. And I'll comment again because I don't know which video you guys are seeing. However, this is full brick right here, and especially for you guys that are not used to that. A lot of times you see that peel and stick or the facade brick. This is a full brick.
Awesome.
Which is super popular here in Texas. So, I mean, you got a lot of space in between the house, so you're not just stacked right. I mean, you have houses, but this gives ample space right here. And I like the way you have that door to the garage over there as well.
Yep, you can get into the garage from the back way over there. You'll see a lot of people put like dog runs and stuff over here as well to keep them away.
They've gone, the extra mile on here. Even not all houses are customary with gutters. I mean, you can see some that don't. They did it on this house, and then they even went one step further and put French drains down here.
Let me tell you a little something. Not being from the South, these French drains will save your life on getting the water out of your property. We had a crazy rainstorm last night. I had like 3 feet of water in my house. So I need to get some better drains, but that to me is like, I don't know, maybe I'm turning into the old man where like you come out and you stare at your French drains.
I think so, Jackson.
Next thing is you'll see the house next door, and I don't want to go over too high, but you'll see those shades right there. That is actually, some companies will do that, and you can draw those up and down. So it helps, one, for, you know, the bugs or whatever, or the heat, the wind. And so that's something that you can add to a lot of these patios, is that those shades that draw down. It also helps with the heat. You can, you know, cool those off a little bit more. So.
All right, so let's enter back in. We'll check out the downstairs and the primary.
Check that out, Jojo. I always love that shot. The slider, massive kitchen.
Yep.
And Joe's little smiling pearls. She's money. Okay, let's hit the old spiral staircase here, Jojo.
All right, so we're gonna do the upstairs. Nice oak right there on the landing, right here, this oak stair rail. We're gonna go straight up into the game room here.
Oh, it just quiets down up here. You can't hear those lawnmowers. It's
quiets
just like
down.
silent.
And not only is this house absolutely gorgeous, we have to tell you that this community, it also pairs very well with this house. Why? Because it's surrounded in the tall trees. There's lakes out here, there's parks out here. There's a gym. There's so much going on in this community that you'll absolutely love it.
So you come up here and you got a landing. You could obviously put the TV, the couches, all that stuff. Do what you will. Then we got some more bedrooms up here, Jojo?
Yep, we got 2 bedrooms up here.
All right, perfect. So good sized room with the vaulted ceilings here and huge walk-in closet as Jojo moves a...
I just wanted to give some context to that, is what they do here.
So that's another like attic space, crawl space?
Yeah, it's just basically what it is they put that and they trim that out to have access there.
And
this
you got
is your
a
low
huge
voltage
closet.
Nice, good, oversized walk-in closet for one of the secondary upstairs bedrooms.
Okay, and then over here you got your bathroom.
You got your bathroom, and this is going to pair as a Jack and Jill style type bathroom and for the game room area.
Okay, so you can close these doors off for privacy. There you've got the full tile shower and tub. Nice to have the tub in some of these too. And come into another equally sized room. So Joe, that's the primary downstairs, the in-law suite downstairs, and then you got 2 bedrooms up here. So this is a 4-bed?
4 bedrooms.
Perfect.
Total.
And then we talked with Dries, you know, we were out at that other community and you mentioned it, customization and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So they do. It depends on which level you get in their series. However, every series does allow you to have some different add-ons that they already have pre-planned for you. And then as you step up into that $1 million plus price point, they do a lot of customization. So they've built a great reputation around the city. We've had clients that even closed out on some of that luxury product as well as of recent, and they absolutely love it.
All right, Jojo, take us to the primary.
All right.
We ain't looking at prices yet. I know
yes, primary bedroom. You know, a lot of times when these houses just look so well, it's like we don't even think about the primary bedroom at that point. It's like, you know, you just fall in love with it from the minute you walk into the house, even though this is a big factor for a lot of people in making a decision when purchasing a home.
Yeah, so right away, the one thing I noticed, obviously you get these huge, you know, black windows letting in the light, but this is a really long one. Again, I think you guys have seen sometimes they go widthwise. This one's super long. So when you come in here, you've got all this extra space over here, dresser, TV, all that stuff, but you can see how big this is.
And what's really nice is that, you know, you have the door right outside, to the back patio. So if you ended up doing a pool or anything else, you have access to it. They've done a really nice job in this primary bath.
This is sick, Joe.
Yeah, so they have,
digging this.
Usually a lot of times we've seen the soaker tub, but they trimmed this one out where you have like a little, you know, base around it.
Yep.
And then look at these nice little windows right here, and they already made them obscured so you don't have to have any window treatments.
It is just very unique. And then I love how they have that massive shower behind it. It's definitely my style, but you know.
Yeah, nice big walk-in shower, also with the nice walk-in closet.
Okay, so we've got the big walk-in. Oh yeah, that does go back there quite a ways. So you got ample size in here, and you got the one vanity right here with some custom built-ins as well. And then you got another one right over here.
Yep.
Another vanity. All right, so we came here to the model home row first. So we're doing things a little different in this video. We saw a house, like you said, or like Jojo said, he's dying to get into that product. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here. We're actually gonna reveal the price of that house, but there's a twist to this video because he found out some information of the most popular floor plan that our clients are buying right now. The people are moving to Houston, Texas. They're buying this floor plan the most. We're gonna get into it, but first, he's gonna take us in here and talk about the price of that Dries home. Plus, wait till you see this baby decorated. This is staged, and now you'll get a good feeling of what this house looks like.
All right, well, let's go have a look in here at this Dries single level home, Jackson. And I know you like Dries home. Jackson agrees with Dries, so come on in.
Did you come up with that yourself, JoJo?
That's right.
Are you proud of yourself? I will tell you, when you see the details of these homes, they're amazing.
All right, come on in and have a look around, Jackson. Make yourself at home.
All right.
Look at this amazing study right here.
Yeah.
Just giving you some insight on what bookshelves would look like in there.
Man.
Doesn't have to be, but it is there.
I love these homes. And actually, this one doesn't have quite the curves and stuff of that other one, but
Yeah.
it's really cool. So this is not gonna be here in their
Again,
house.
yes, this is going to be complete garage space right here.
Huge wide hallways.
Nice wide hallway. Again, you have your ensuite there, half bath.
Look at that tile, that's really cool. I don't know if you see that. Man, they're finding the coolest tile patterns there, JoJo.
Come over here to this bedroom because I really want to show you the one that's right across the hall because it has a shock factor.
Oh, this has its own bathroom.
This has its own bathroom.
You're kidding me. Okay, so it's got its own bathroom.
And that's where you would have the closet in there.
I was gonna say, there ain't no closet here,
Yep.
so look at that. So it is single level, but you got great height on the ceilings. And then here, oh yeah, you've got a big old walk-in closet. Check out that tile, JoJo. That is pretty cool.
It's pretty amazing.
So this room,
So
nice.
come over here to this secondary room. It is a massive, almost looks like a primary bedroom.
Wait a minute. Look at the height on that ceiling. That's like,
At least 10-foot ceilings.
oh, that's 12 at least.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause
I
you
got
can dunk.
bunnies. I can dunk 10
You
foot
can
still,
dunk
even
10.
though I'm old bones now, but that height versus this is a 10 foot there, and then you come over here. So you've got this massive bedroom, you got the walk-in closet, and it has its own full bathroom with tile shower, so.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
11.5.
I thought you were stopping the video to get on your phone. I was like, JoJo, we're in the middle of something here.
Okay.
Look at you.
So
So what did you do?
technically
Just
it's at a
laser
12?
that thing?
Yeah.
All right, I got to show them this. 11.5. So I was closer than you, I guess. If we were doing the prices right, you were under. You lose, sucker. But look at, okay, so you have two bedrooms down here. You can see the massive size of this one. And again, we wanted to just show you those houses that are actually for sale and available, but then you come into these models and you just gotta see what they actually look like all done up. Right away, you have this really cool kind of bar station, right here, extra counter space.
And they reversed the colors on this kitchen because you know how the other one had the two-tone that I pointed out on,
Yep.
on the blue. They had the white against the blue. Now the main color here is the dark blue on the white.
Now check this out, guys. If I creep over just a little bit, you'll see the height, and look at that big old custom beam across here.
Yeah, it's massive. This is an super extended high ceiling.
Okay, you need to run your laser on that one because that is up there. I mean, this chain right here has got to be like 6 feet, then a 4-foot rod. I mean, I bet you that thing's hanging down 10 feet. JoJo going to work for you. But just a look, I love these trees.
At the highest peak, it's basically a 20-foot ceiling at the highest peak.
Okay, so we're not lying. And this one, it's just one ginormous area. You've got your formal dining back there, you got the living room here, and your full kitchen. And there's actually space tucked around back there.
What I like about this too, Jackson, as you walk your way, I know there's so much impacting this direction right here. They still give you a nice slider, but you have these nice big windows as well. So it's really kind of pairs nice that you can have a mixture in here.
Yeah, and here, this is a good point too, because when you come out here, this patio is not too much bigger than the one we saw, but once it's staged, you can kind of see how much space you have
This
with
one feels like it has a little bit more space because of the height that it has in on the patio as well.
Yeah, and then when you do enclose those things with those shades, it makes it really nice, but which you don't have to do. You get these perfect 70-degree days like this, but it's an ample amount of space out here. All right, let's go check out.
And as you see, because I know the one that we walked
Yeah.
was a full brick. So just to let you know, they even do stucco facade as well. So they have a mixture and a blend of different type of elevations.
Oh, I got
This
you.
is the back side. Of course, the front's the elevation. However, just wanted to notate that.
There's your tile fireplace right there. Got your built-ins.
Yep, nice modern feature there.
All right, what's around over here?
That is going to stand out again for the coffee station back here
I
and
like
the
how
microwave.
Trees does that. They kind of hide all that stuff.
They do.
Smart.
I really like their coffee station. I think it makes a nice
You've had like 4 cups today, JoJo.
Well, this is a breakfast blend and it's never too late to have a little coffee.
All right, well, look at that. They stocked you. This is the JoJo stock right here. So when people come in town, you can have some coffees with your clients.
It's really nice. I like that, having it tucked over there. And then I get my little window, so I take my first sip looking outside the window.
Holy
now
crap.
Here
Wait,
we
what?
have a nice farmhouse sink.
What's that, Joe?
Okay, because this particular house is 3 bedrooms, but it seems like you have 2 primaries. You have a downstairs media room.
Look at that. I didn't even know this was here. That actually legitimately caught me off guard. That is awesome. So down here, and again, it's like very soundproof. This is actually playing pretty loud right now.
And imagine if you didn't need the media room. I mean, could this pair as another bedroom with putting a little standard 2x2 closet in here?
Yeah, I'm making the kids all sleep together in one room just so I can have this.
Now, one of the most amazing things about this house, Jackson, and I know you just love these bathrooms that come in right at the entry to the left.
We'll show that in a little bit.
But let's pass right through here and check out this amazing room, primary bedroom. You have a puzzle piece up here on the ceiling.
It really is cool.
A puzzle, a maze. A maze.
But I'm going to tell you right now, okay, now that you're standing in here, this is not bigger than what we were in. It's just staged. And so now you can see, once you put your bed in that other, primary bedroom, you put chairs in here, dressers, you would think it gobbles up space, but it actually makes it look bigger.
You still see that you have ample space in here. Like you said, this is an oversized dresser as far as lengthwise goes. This room is not swallowed up by the master bed right here. And then you have 2 vanities to the left and right of the bed. So yeah, you still have plenty of space in this bedroom.
Your voice is dropping out. You're chilling over there. No, I just mean like you're calming down. You're in your woosah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is it. This is my.
You take a break. I'm gonna go show them the bathroom because I love it. So Dries, when we were talking at that other master plan community before, they said that this, is where they can do some customizations, make the bathrooms a little different. But I love this open look. You got the massive soaker tub. That thing is huge, and this big walk-in shower. Now the cool part is too, you walk in, there's your mixer handle so that you don't have the cold water on you, and you get this big oversized shower. Now, you've got the wide doors as well. I don't know if it comes up in camera as much, but those are bigger than your traditional. One vanity here, another one, and then check out this custom. Jojo, what in the?
Welcome to my domain.
When did you sneak in here, dog?
Come, my friend. I make it in every corner of the house. You just don't see.
Jojo, you are the GOAT, man.
Is this amazing or what? I mean, you have this little drawer area, put your clothes here. You have enough room for a chair for rest and relaxation.
Yeah, and having the drawers and stuff, that's really cool. But you can see now, again, having just some shirts, some dresses, you don't need 2 closets.
You don't, and for me to have a chair in here, really for functionality, it's gonna be to be able to sit down and put on shoes,
Yep. Man, look at this though. The custom tub.
Yeah, nice big soaker tub.
That honker is, man. That is a big dog tub. I can dig me a big dog tub there, Jojo.
And what do you think about walking into it? You didn't even have to open a door, Jackson. You just slid right on in.
I just slid right in here.
You did the shuffle.
And you get the sit down right there. So you can sit down right here. You get the big old space.
Yep, this is a real nice oversized shower here.
I love their bathrooms. It's always caught my eye, and a lot
very classy. I would say it's a very classy look.
Yeah, and what Dries does is just, man, and the customizations that they allow, being that it's a new construction home, they allow some tweaking.
They just have a very well thought out house as well. You can tell they put a lot into and pride of what they do in their build.
All right, Jojo. So,
all right, Jackson. Prices. Drum roll, please. What's amazing is where we first went into the house that we walked, that was what we call move-in ready. That particular house right here sits at right under 3,400 square feet. And yes, you're probably looking at the price right under $640 for a quick move-in ready home. Do they have incentives for financing and anything else? Yes, they absolutely do. Need to reach out because they change those week by week.
So that's one thing that we're not hearing as many builders do, but Dries is. They're locking in fixed rates. Again, it can change with anybody.
Everybody's different, and that's why it's good to reach out. And really, what we're finding now with the market changing so much, houses selling out fast, prices, believe it or not, prices are increasing in a lot of areas. So you really need to know what their incentives are because they're changing that from week to week. And if you're really interested in looking for a house, you really need to come in that day and put down and say, okay, let me at least lock it for that day so you can get what you anticipated.
Don't forget your coffee, Jojo.
Got to do that, Jackson.
All right, so what do you guys think of those Dries homes? I'm actually personally a mega fan of them. I don't know what it is when you get inside of them. I just love them. But You know me, I gotta show you where we're at today, and then also something crazy happens. I'll explain here in just a second, but stay tuned. So on the map, if we take a look, we've got downtown Houston here, and this master plan community, it's gonna be stretching us the furthest north. So if you look up here, you've got Conroe, Texas, and the Woodlands. The Woodlands is something that you can always use as an anchor. It's a top master plan community, and people want to be close to it, but they don't want to spend the prices, for one, and two, there's really not a lot of new construction around there. So we've had so many clients in the past ask for like, hey, what's close to the Woodlands, but somewhere where I can get something nice and new? Well, this has been a top spot, and as Joe's mentioned, he's toured many clients here. He's been in a ton of these houses. And today what we're gonna do is go just south of Conroe, and you're gonna see this loop here, 336, and there's a lake right here. So this is actually where Grand Central Park is. They call it GCP, you'll hear us call it as well. And actually, the first time we came here, which was a long time ago, they were talking about how this used to be an old Boy Scout camp back in the day. So it still has that feeling, and you're gonna see here in a little bit, we show actually some areas where you can build some massive custom homes. Yes, Jay Patrick, we've got clients who are actually currently building some of these homes, and they're right on the lake as well. So this is the section that we're in. In fact, right across here, this is the newer area, Stillwater Pond. So we're gonna go into a house that's right here. Crazy, shocking reveal of price, and we weren't even really supposed to go into it today, and we stumbled upon it. Glad we did. So just that you have your bearing, and if you look here, the Woodlands, it's actually just to the south here, right there. So when we were leaving today, we hopped right on here to the 45, and then you actually, if you're not from Texas or bigger cities, these are called feeder roads, but we got onto the feeder road, and within, I don't know, it was like 10 minutes or something, we were right in the Woodlands area. So it's about a 15-minute drive away. That's really, really close. Again, we drive 45 minutes to an hour to get there. We go there constantly. So it's a place that you're gonna visit a lot, but you'll be far enough away from it to where you're not in that hustle and bustle. There's gonna be a ton of traffic in the Woodlands. Another thing that people like is just being away from it, but being close enough to leverage its, restaurants, shops, bar, all that kind of stuff. And then the other good news is, as this area is really starting to develop and grow, all of this right along here, you've got your grocery stores, there's a bunch of restaurants and stuff, and a lot of it's all brand new. So just outside of the neighborhood, again, you'll have the things that you need for groceries and all of that. But we were driving today, and Joe's it's funny, if I could record half the stuff that we talk about, but he's like, hey, let's drive through this neighborhood. I just want to see something. And he sees this house. He goes, oh my gosh, that's that house. That's the one all my clients keep buying up. They love it. And I'm like, well, let's get in there. Anyways, that's why we're going to show the clip of the neighborhood so that you can see what it's like living here. And then you're going to hear us go, should we go into it? And then we kind of got to break into it. So what we'll do is we're going to show you that house, and then we're going to go to the model home so that we can actually show you the crazy price and the reduction. And then there's a baby brother house to the next door. If you don't want to spend what we're going to show you, which is not much, you can actually find almost the exact same floor plan for a lot cheaper right next door. So crazy, crazy story, and let's get back into it. So we're just leaving that house, but I want you to just get a feel for the neighborhood as well. You can see how nicely manicured everything is, and what all your neighbors' houses are going to look like. It's a really cool, and then you get the trees in the back you got lakes here, fishing lakes. It's just a really cool neighborhood, and again, being right by the Woodlands, JoJo.
It doesn't get any better than
all
that.
These houses are unique too. They're not all like cookie cutter, Check that out. Your backyard would be nothing but the woods.
Yep, a lot of it's protected reserve again, because it was the old Boy Scouts grounds, remember?
Yep, yeah, so there's a bunch of hiking trail, lakes. They got the lake house.
Look at this nice one right
here.
here.
Hey, that one's for sale. That's open house, JoJo.
Well, you want me to put it in reverse?
Let's screech these tires.
Love the white brick. It's an all-time favorite.
Man, that and the peaks.
Yep.
This is really cool.
We have several clients around the city that have purchased this white brick or are under contract with one.
I can fully admit that we were not expecting to show that first house or this one. We were actually headed to the model homes, but Joe's like, man, I keep coming in here and I keep seeing these houses. It's just such a great neighborhood. And then we keep seeing the open house sign.
And then when we came out here, me and you, Jackson, this stuff wasn't here at that time. Remember, it was very raw stages. So now you're seeing a little bit more development and how it's coming over this way, and seeing how it's taking form.
Locksmith.
We'll get the key. Since we were right here, we just wanted to double check it without having to make a double trip.
But we'll be able to get the key from the sales rep, because, oh, you're kidding me. Come on.
Cut.
Dude. Oh.
Come to the front door, my friend.
Unplanned, but he goes, that's what we did at Dree's home. He goes, no, usually if the garage is open, then the house is. So there he is. Let's go, JoJo. Oh,
Jackson.
here we go.
Come on in and take a look around.
Look at the height of the...
And there's your famous rotunda up there.
Yeah, okay. Now, check out this office right here. I bet you that's 22 feet up there.
Yeah, it's super high, trade ceiling, nice window detail in this office space, French doors, now I have it down.
Yeah, French doors, but look at that, that's really cool. So right when you walk in, I mean, you got all this glass right above you, double French doors. Man, I'm excited to see that kitchen.
And again, well, you want to come straight to the kitchen?
Yeah, let's do it. So real quick, what do you got
down
here? Yeah.
Well, let's go down here.
Is that a bedroom back there?
That is a bedroom. Let me get this for you right here. As you pass through the bedroom, you see the bath. We have walked this in other communities. If you remember in Bridgeland, Jackson, that we had walked this specific house.
I don't. That's what my wife always says to you, I forget everything. But this is pretty cool because it's tucked way back here down with its own private hallway.
It has its own private hallway back here, so that's really nice for a secondary downstairs bedroom, in-law suite.
Yeah, and you get a full bathroom with a lot of space with the tile shower, and you've got a closet in here as well that goes down quite a ways. And you got a utility room here, but there's a door there. We'll save that. We'll go find the JoJo. So, okay, we got dining room table right here that is, or dining room. Connected to the back side of the kitchen. Okay, here we go. You're talking about those curved stairs.
There it is right there.
That is a favorite. And then check out the detail, that massive chandelier hanging there.
It's not only the curved staircase, the rotunda, this really makes the whole impact of the house, Jackson, as you walk in and you just see these soaring ceilings and a wall of windows on the back. From the minute you walk in the front door, really sets off a tone of all those, hey, I love this home, I want to make it home.
Man, I wish you could almost mix and match a few things you see with Drees and this, but I will personally say moving from, you know, the Northwest and coming to Texas, like this view right here, JoJo.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if the camera does it justice, but it is just so big and open.
Yeah, it does not do it justice when you...
Holy shiitake, I kicked the door. Sorry, that scared me pretty bad.
Now, keep in mind, this house is not fully complete, but this still would be considered a quick move-in property.
Yeah.
And what that means is usually they'll close within 30, 45 days max. They're still waiting for the appliances to come in to finish out the vent hood over here, and other than that, they would just clean it up and it'd be ready to go.
Yeah, I think when you're moving to Houston, you're like, man, you can just get so much house for your money there. And then you see these pictures, like this is what you picture in your mind. And then to be in a top selling master plan community right next to the Woodlands, I mean, this is really, everything you dream of.
The convenience of being tucked in here amongst the trees, the nature, and then once you leave, you're basically minutes to I-45 freeway, straight shot in downtown, again, minutes to the Woodlands Mall, and all the shopping and restaurants. It's just really makes it really nice living out here.
So this one does have the formal, again, could be a bigger garage, and then over here, it still leaves you enough space to, you know, put the breakfast nook or whatever. But
and this has been popular. A lot of times me and the team are out showing it. A lot of people do love this waterfall feature here on the countertop.
Yeah, this is just a perfect kitchen. I mean, it's massive island, and you can see the cool colors, this light, it's almost like a light greenish gray.
Yeah.
With the gold fixtures. It's just a nice look. But then if you flip it over here, and real quick, JoJo, like, do these typically come with at least a gas stove?
Yes, just so you know, a typical appliance package, and it's a great question because people realize what comes in a kitchen package. The refrigerator and washer and dryer are not part of the appliance package. It's going to be anything that's attached for a cooktop, dishwasher, microwave, and your oven.
So people probably watching this are going to be like, whoa, we got to buy now thousands of, but
this will be finished out, ready for move-in.
And I do love it's got this tile floor, you know, a lighter tile floor.
And this has seemed to be an all-time favorite. You know, one of the team members has one right now in Richmond area that we did a video on. We have a client closing next week out in Meridiana, and we're right here, in the middle of March 2024.
So if people are like, dang, I love this house, JoJo, but I don't want to be up north, like, you could help them find this house.
That's right. That's what's so amazing about this builder is that they're on every part of Houston suburbs that we could find it for you. So you're like, hey, I love what I saw, but I really need to be on this side of town. Perfect. No problem at all. We've worked with them all. Great relationships. Some of the best salespeople that we love working with
Perfect. Let's go upstairs and then we'll check out the primary.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go up here. Go up this nice wrapped around staircase. Has a great landing that passes over to the game room. And not only that, you don't see it from here, Jackson, but there is a theater room.
Wait a minute. Come on.
And this isn't it right here. This is just your little closet to put games or storage or anything else in here.
Check this out. Look at that. That is so cool, man. What an awesome, massive space. So, real quick before we go that way, you've got something behind me.
I mean, typically you'd like to say it's a money shot, but this isn't a money shot. This is an emotional shot. This is like saying, hey, I love this and I want this.
Yep, and we're on like a walkway right here. So if you see that, again, when I moved to Texas, the first thing we did is we noticed the house we were renting had one of these and we just like loved it. It was our favorite thing, so.
And it's amazing that, yeah, you can see directly across to the outside with these amazing windows.
So over here, behind me.
2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms over here, probably with a Jack and Jill bedroom setup, or bathroom setup. So you've got good sized room here and another one here. With this one's got the big walk-in closet, they both do. And then again, similar to the Drees, you'll have the Jack and Jill bathroom.
So Jackson, not only the appeal, the luxury and the elegance of this home, what makes it super impactful and useful for a lot of people is that it's a 5-bedroom home with 2 downstairs.
Gotcha. And again, this isn't decorated, so you're not seeing any of like really the accent colors or anything. You can really spice up this house.
And this, again, you have a separate bedroom, a bathroom that pairs for that bedroom and the game room.
Okay, so you got a huge walk-in, or not walk-in, bathroom there, but this hallway takes you to another bedroom that's probably the biggest out of all of them, and a huge closet. An actual custom closet up here. Man, this is fascinating. And since we pulled over, I literally don't know the price of this thing and I'm dying to know.
We do not have a slider in this house, Jackson. However, we have a theater room and we'll treat it just like we do the slider and come on in.
And I know this is one of your all-time faves, Joe, but this is cool. I think clients really enjoy to have these spaces nowadays. What you doing, Joe?
Well, I like that there's space here because if you need to get to the attic for some of this wiring here, it's really nice, right?
You love your movie theaters,
you
man.
Can't see this.
Spinning.
Yeah. You can see that they have a key here, so it doesn't just stay open. So you're able to lock it and not allow the kiddos to go into there.
And that's actually a good point. So what do you mean? And you can get behind this wall, so if you needed to run electrical speakers, like it's very easy to access.
And that's what I was seeing if it went around, but at least you got access. It does not go around to this side or anything like that, but you do have access if you needed to do like a little speaker tie-in right here on this side.
Yeah, so these usually come, you can see the caps right here. They've come pre-wired, you know.
That's
so you
right,
can hook that stuff up.
Yeah, so your main TV area is already pre-wired, and then you have, like you mentioned, the caps right over here.
Yeah, so having your own media theater room in here, again, locked doors, it's all carpeted, very quiet. That's awesome. So 3 beds up. We gotta go check out that primary though.
Well, you know the primary is gonna be really, really nice.
We know that? That's science?
Because we've been everywhere with these homes, Jackson.
All right, JoJo. Take us on in.
All right, Action Jackson, let's go over here. So come on in here to the primary bedroom.
Hey.
Again, you have double trade ceilings. This one you have a real nice square type room, plenty of space going in both directions, great lighting coming through.
It's actually a good point. This one does feel a little bit bigger, and they went with that width-wise, so you won't have as much space to the dresser and stuff here, but like it does feel big. And then going with these double trade ceilings, I mean that's probably 12 feet in the air, at least. Because they're 10-foot ceilings, you add another couple of feet, and it's really big space.
I love that they did the double tray ceilings. And if you want to go one step further after home ownership of buying a house, have an amazing carpenter come in and trim it out with some nice crown molding in there. Some molding, so it looks really nice.
And now you would be, here, and you've got that bathroom in the corner.
What's nice about this is that you get the soaker tub again. You have the cornered walk-in shower. And then if you come this way, Jackson, you have an amazing walk-in closet, and that's
that thing is massive, JoJo. With a window, how nice is that?
That's your picky-boo window to see the kiddos playing on the playground outside.
Yeah, well, mom's got to do laundry. You poor moms. No.
Jackson, this isn't the only closet.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right over here?
Totally.
And not only that, it exits out to the utility room.
Telling you. I'm trying to tell you. So look at, this is the staircase, the spiral staircase. You actually probably can't tell, but that spirals a little bit. They've added closet space there instead of just wasting it.
Yeah.
And then another side over here, so you've got this extra closet, and then your utility room is right here, so it does make the laundry a little easier.
It does.
This is the number one thing I've been showing. I take videos from my wife and I show her. She's fallen in love with this like utility room right tight.
It is.
And we're thinking about doing it because we could, but I think that would be nice instead of dragging it across the whole house or whatever.
It is. It's really nice right there.
And then we'll do a little more detail in here. You've got the vanity behind you.
Let me get the lights for you while you're doing that.
And you got another vanity, but this one does come with that makeup station, and that's a glossed window, so
yes,
nobody can see in, but that's gonna cast a bunch of light for you. And then you've got this oversized walk-in tile shower here as well.
And then you got your little linen right here.
And a linen closet. Okay, this is pretty killer.
A lot of times we see quartz countertops. I like that they did a granite in here, this one, because it's a very natural stone, and it just got really some nice detail for this particular
Yeah, they went a lot thicker
restroom
with it too. It's not that like 3CM.
Yeah.
This is like a double. It's really thick. All right, so we're heading out of that primary bedroom, and since we just stopped by, there's no prices here. So, Jojo, where do we got to go to find some prices
Jackson,
on this?
let's go to the row of model homes and get pricing.
I kind of like seeing these things as the client would see it, but the two we've seen today are
head
turners.
You know, it's great to be in the model homes, but it's also, at the same token, it's nice to see what a quick move-in looks like, so that way it's readily available and you know what you're getting into.
All right, so this is where the story gets a little interesting, because we were driving to the model home and then all of a sudden we see these signs for J. Patrick, and Jojo's like, that's where they're building these. J. Patrick, massive custom homes. We're just gonna take a quick detour there. You have to see these houses that they're building. And again, if you want one of these, you gotta be calling the Jojo man like ASAP on it, but wait till you see this. And then we'll get into the model home for those crazy prices and price reductions. You do not wanna miss this.
All right, usually we're showing homes, but right now we're showing you dirt, and there's a reason why, Jackson.
Uh-oh.
Sold already.
Jojo, no!
And this is their luxury line series. This is Jamestown Homes. There's a few more that they have building out here. This one happens to be on the lake, Jackson. Just want to show you the demand that's out here still for this type of price point in this style house.
So we came in, these are all like Jamestown lots. These are gonna be your bigger custom home almost feel.
Your bigger custom homes, Jamestown, J. Patrick Homes, some of the all-time favorites around the suburbs that we're actively helping clients with right now. So take a look over here, and as you see these lots to the left and to the right of me that already have the forms on them, those are already under contract as well.
Do you think any of these are like spec home, like people can buy them, or?
No, not once they have the sold sign, Jackson, it's done, okay?
Okay.
Unless they decide to back out at some in a phase of it.
Yeah.
Highly unlikely, but it does happen.
And then look at the size of this form board right here. This is gonna be a mondo. Again, I'd be reaching out, to Jojo if you're into something like this, these Jamestown custom homes, and in one of these top master plan communities.
I mean, this is a massive, look at this. I can't even throw a football from here to the very end of the corner. Well, let's not say that. I'm not gonna say that on film because I'm there's a strong possibility I can, Jackson.
Oh man, we should bring a football and just throw it, But again, look at the size of that
Because
thing.
the last video we were out on those acreage lots, I had the hoops.
You did have
now
the
I have
hoop.
to show you that I can throw a football too.
Throw a pigskin. All right, Jojo, I'm gonna hop some trees and some bushes, trying to avoid the ankle breakers. But I'm gonna show you, so when you come into here, you're gonna see all these signs for Deer Lake. There's the sign right there. You got a gal walking right here, but check this out. Extra wide paths right here. This is country living at its finest. You got an incredible lake right here, for fishing. You got a dock right over there. And there's actually like barbecue grills and stuff under that patio over there. So this is just real quiet, country living. But again, you're right by all the major highways, freeways, and you can get wherever you need quickly. Yep. Oh, there's my Jojo. You popped in on me.
I'm right here. Now I'm on the lake. If you need me to pitch a fishing pole too, Jackson, I can do that too.
Pitch a fishing pole? These Texas people.
Well, I was talking about pitching. We were talking about football, now baseball pitching, now,
Hey, I've been working on my Texas fishing. I've been working on it. Me and my daughter have been out trying to catch all these fish. But again, check this out. Not all of these are going to be on the lake, lake lots. But man, being this close to it, all these walking trails. I'm digging this area, Jojo. All right, so we just got here. This is the model home row, and we got Jojo right here. So he's going to get us into this Weston home. This has the prices of everything, and in fact, what we just saw. But what's up with this model home, and is this one actually for sale in this area right now?
Well, one of two things, Jackson. We wanted to come over here because this is the model home for us to get all the pricing that we talked about. But yes, this is the model home right now. As you see this house and walk through it, you're going to see how impactful this one-story home is. However, they have a new version of this home, not this exact one. They're not building this one in this neighborhood. They have it in other areas. You'd have to reach out and ask us about it if you happen to like it. Let's take a look around. They have a slightly bigger version of this house that they're going to be building out here in the community in a new section. All right, Jackson, so come on in, take a look around. Well, first of all, let's just stop over here where the inventory sheets are, because we want to get the price of the home that we were in. And the reason why is because the Carter is an all-time favorite, and we have several clients under contract with the Carter right now and have closed as of recent. So let's check it out, Jackson, where we were at. We were in the 60-foot series. Just to let you know, they have 3 different tiers.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's not show them that yet. I do want to see something crazy right around here. I've never seen an island like that.
All right, let's check it out.
We weren't even going to show this house, but holy.
Sprawling counter, island, whatever you want to call it.
It looks like a Tetris piece.
It has its breakfast area here, stacked with the traditional island piece.
Now check this out. So we're not going to go through this whole house, but man, what a head turner. And this is Weston Homes, so people are just
This is Weston Homes. It doesn't give you the concept of that you're used to seeing the 2-story homes that have the staircase, the rotunda, the big windows in the back. This has the cathedral ceilings, an offset breakfast nook with niche ceilings. I pointed that out earlier. It's nice if you trim it out with crown molding. They did it here in this home.
Yeah, so now you can see, you know, if you want to add some of these, you know, features and stuff. And then also, like I was mentioning, once you get some colors and some staging in here, it really pops. But check out this other side too.
I know you really like this area right here, this little coffee station, whatever you want to call it, wet bar. You know, it's really nice what they did with the floating shelf.
And this one, they kind of put that office as like a
centerpiece.
They do
have an offset office here.
So we've got this massive island. I don't think we've ever seen one like that with that Tetris piece. So this house is not available here in GCP anymore, but other developments it is. But tell us real quick, if they're not building this in this one, are they going to build a product similar to it? Like, is there a new?
They are. They're going to have a similar product to this. However, it's going to even be better because it's going to be a little bit bigger.
So is that what they typically do? They'll build one, sell it out, and then they take things they like and add to it?
Correct, yes.
Perfect. All right, well, now you can show us, man, how cool is that?
It just keeps going on for days, huh, Jackson?
Yep, well, we're here. Let's go check out the primary.
And you're gonna notice that the primary bedroom is extraordinary. And not only that, the primary bath is amazing when you go in there and see it, Jackson.
So this is the trade ceiling. Same thing as we saw over there in the Carter, but they just add these beams in here, which really adds a touch to it. And Joe says, you know, you get it with a carpenter, a contractor. I don't know if you can see it, but this is all just like a wooden, you know, material here.
It's just an overlay. It's just an overlay design that they have on the wall. It's not technically shiplap because of the way it's flush.
Yep, but that's the detail, you know, you can have somebody do.
Yeah, but anyways, they accented it with that, with the painted beams up top on the ceiling. This bathroom's really nice because it's really wide, it's open. You know, they put the soaker tub in the middle to split between the 2 vanities.
Yep, and that one you got your get ready station right there with the vanity, and you still get this really cool walk-in shower. You got the black and gold tile. And this one's a little, some people, especially my wife, this is her style. So I always tell her, I love, for some reason, when you walk in, you have the tub and the glass shower behind it. She's like, I don't like that. It's annoying to me. So hers is more like this hidden style. You know,
she likes that.
Shower. She doesn't want the big wall of windows in the shower and all that stuff, but she loves the soaker tub. So I guess you guys can say what you like best.
And you know, I know a lot you've seen on the 2 stories where you have the utility room passes through.
Yeah.
You don't have it in this one. However, you do get 2 closets.
And good sized.
Good sized walk-in closets.
This one's massive. All right, Joe. We didn't expect to do that, but let's go check out the prices on the Carter. And like you mentioned, I think you kind of said it quickly, like we have 3 clients actually buying that Carter right now. So it's just like I said, when you walk in, you see the windows.
Correct, yes.
And how open people
And it's all different parts of town. You know, we have a client that is out in, off the top of my head, is in Evergreen, Meridiana. So there's lots of different places to look for these homes. Now right here, they actually have they have 2 Carters. One's ready, meaning quick move-in. And as a matter of fact, still, Jackson, that is the one that we just walked out of. And look at this amazing, wow, yeah, they've dropped it drastically from $684 down to $639.
$639. I thought that was $1 million home.
And not only that, what's really amazing is I just reached out to the sales rep as well, which they got us on our cell phone. They have another plan that's pretty popular in a 2-story with the cathedral. They just dropped that one from $705 to $589, which is unheard of.
$115,000.
Yeah.
Wow, price drop. So I mean, if somebody wanted to buy those right now, they need to be calling into the JoJo man.
And it's not that this community is on closeout by any means or anything like that. They're opening up new sections. They're building. The way they work is they build up a lot of inventory, sell it off, and restart again, and it opens up more opportunities for new lots for future builds.
Now, those prices look pretty good, but you got a great relationship with them. Are you working to maybe help that a little bit even more?
You know what? We got a little extra insight, Jackson, on how the operations work from day to day with these guys. So you have to reach out, let us know. And if you happen to come in here without us or the team, just let them know that you saw it. They got us on speed dial. We're still here to help you.
Now again, a lot of this stuff is unplanned. We're leaving and JoJo goes, yeah, that's that other Weston home. If they want, you know, the Carter, but they don't want to spend that money, they actually have the baby brother. I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me this, JoJo? So we get into this one. We're just going to do a quick tour so that you can see it, and then we'll reveal the price of that. But real quick before we do that, hey, the only thing that me and JoJo ask is you hit that like button. We're helping hundreds of clients move and relocate here. We love shooting these videos, but it's a lot of work. So if you could, hit the like button for us. It really helps our videos. So now let's go check out this baby brother floor plan, and you let us know if you like it.
All right, Jackson. So if you like the one that we saw earlier,
the Carter?
The Carter.
Everybody does.
We have one right next door, model home, slightly smaller floor plan, but almost the same footprint on the inside. You'll see what it looks like. Let's go on in and take a look at it.
So real quick, and we're getting into the video, but the Carter's a 60-foot product. This is gonna be a 50, but it looks almost the same.
It's gonna be a 50, and it's gonna reflect in the price as well. So you get a lot of bang for your buck on this house, because as you see right here, the exterior elevation of this house pops in every possible way with the stone, the brick, the stained door, the windows. All right, Jackson, and as you can see, much similarities.
Looks the same.
You have the famous rotunda up top. You still have a study to the right with French doors.
All right, well, we're just gonna make this quick because I want you to tell us the price, but I guess the one thing you do notice, it's just a little bit like squattier, but man, same height, same exact look. Look at that kitchen.
It has the great, almost identical kitchen, nice oversized, still get the waterfall feature here, and a lot of the homes that they have, undermount sink.
Look at that.
Beautiful layout all the way across. You see, I know you're looking over there at the staircase and the rotunda and the drop down pillars over there, gorgeous.
Well, now they've seen it. They've seen the Carter in this. Just tell us, so what price point is this?
So this is gonna be in the lower 3,000 square foot size of the house. This is gonna be a 4-bedroom versus the 5-bedroom that's on the Carter. Okay. And the only thing you're sacrificing is that extra downstairs secondary room.
Perfect.
And then in the price point, right?
Yep.
So this is gonna be in the 5s right here in this one.
So now we can get this big, I was gonna say ASS Texas home in the 500s in a top selling master plan community. Man.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the houses they have right now. It's around 570 price point. All right, as you can see, this has the same impact from the minute you walk into the door, looking all over the back wall with the sprawling windows. And Jackson, just so you know, we got some more insight on what's going on out here.
What?
They are gonna have future availability real soon, and they're gonna open up a ton more lots.
All right, so this product, the 50-footer, they're gonna be building this for years to come.
Yes.
All right, well, we were gonna get out of here, but since it's here, check out this primary, and we'll show you the double trade ceilings, everything trimmed out. This is how you make it look, and check out this primary bathroom. So again, you're in the 500,000 range, big old Texas house in a top community. Check out that bathroom, and it walks through to the utility. Look at that shower, massive closet, even more space behind the door. Got the washer dryer set up here. So remember, the other one went through to the other room. Don't have it. That's what you're sacrificing, but isn't this unbelievable here in Houston, Texas? Now, if you love that Weston home, you're gonna wanna click this video right here. We actually tour another one. It is amazing, it is staged, it's the best floor plan, and it's in the #1 selling community in Houston, Texas. Do not miss this video right here.